The Buckner Building is the #1 topic of conversation for visitors in Whittier. The size of the building, the fact that it's situated against this backdrop of wilderness, it just kind of looks out of place. And then its abandoned appearance. It's covered with mold and moss, and the windows are all knocked out, and it's just a giant dark looking structure that has kind of a haunted look to it. It really has captured people's imagination from around the world. There's all kinds of colorful stories associated with the building. It's haunted, there's bears, there's this, there's that. It's really almost like a man-made wonder in Alaska. They started breaking ground for the Buckner Building in 1949. The actual building was built and ready for use 1953 through 54. It was built to provide modern accommodations for the garrison of troops that were stationed here at the Whittier Army Port. They had to accommodate 1,000 troops, so subsequently they came up with this grand design of the Buckner Building. The troops were kind of shanghaied out here with nothing to do except card games and books. So they envisioned this big monolith building with all the amenities of home. There was food, entertainment, housing, communications, everything was inside that building. The theater was a 350-seat theater, and they had a regular marquee of films that they showed, but they also had like USO shows and talent shows, that sort of thing. It had the velvet curtains and the stage. They put on all kinds of theatrics in there over and above the films, I think. In July of 1960, the entire base was deactivated and all of the military personnel pulled out. And in 1972, the city government of Whittier purchased all of the surplus military buildings. The community needed revenue, and so they started selling their buildings. And it's been in private hands pretty much ever since. And I don't think that the wanton destruction of it began until probably the late 80s, early 90s. The breaking of the windows let all the elements in. Wind and rain and snow and ice and dirt, and it caused the building to be undermined from within. There's been investigations done to determine if the building could be resurrected and put back into use. And I think that there's some that are pretty dubious about it being saved.